Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. His first throw is an interception. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10 for him now following the penalty. They'll send him over right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they'll have to swallow a loss on the play as he's touched down behind the line. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's Hill now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forced.
It's complete! Oh, my! They left him wide open downfield. He does it. Touchdown! These guys go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 43 rail.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away.
And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Come on, set.
Throwing from near his own goal line. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Blown back gets the handoff. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. With Brock Ewart, I'm Kate Scott, and we're back for the second quarter. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And that means third down coming up. Man in motion out of the slot. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. Not on the same page that time. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Breaks out the spin cycle. He's in. Touchdown. The Panthers need only one to take the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, that can mean a touchdown.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, off play action. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10 now. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That's up and through for the point after. And these guys tie things up at 14. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set.
Young throwing here. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Set, cut. Set, cut.
Now Young. He's got Smith. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Double, 38.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 3rd down, it's Young. Finds a man, right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
52 blaster. Edo blue. Claws red. Ready.
They're going for it, Young. This finds Smith. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Here we go, set.
They go play action on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link.
Ready.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet to the center. Wide open downfield. Got it! And in for the touchdown. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Jackson now to return it. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
A 2nd down throw for Young. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Young to throw here on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
4th down, Young. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first.
Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Black ultra. Slide through. Cut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Cycle. Right. White. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash. Dicker connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
One last play before the break. Slot man motioned over. Throwing it just before halftime. Launches one. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Colorado. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Black shot. Set.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Yellow, blue. Claws red. Ready, go.
3rd down from the gun. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Red, yellow, trail green, 6, mega.
He'll throw it. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets him around 6 there. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
From the 41. Chased out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Out of the gun, Young. The rush gets home, and they stick him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. They've got it with a lead, hoping to carry it across the finish line. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Back to throw it. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll send out the punting unit. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes it in at the 26. Duke the defender. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And it's going to be Panthers football. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Slide 2. Red, cycle, ultra, go ultra. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
White, white. Black shot. Set, go.
Young looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
McCaffrey on third down. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Swing down. Here we go, set. Blue stripe. Fury, yellow. Needle blue. Ready?
Now it's Young. He's got a man left. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal.
Set, hut. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They're lining up on the doorstep, second and goal from inside the 1.
Hut, hut.
Young to throw it. Flush down out to his left. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Hubbard. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers jump in front late. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions. Hut.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Ready, ready.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Fight, 60. Dog red. Red, yellow. Drill green.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs for them from the 46.
6, 7. Smash, red. Hut.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. 2nd and 3 now.
62 blaster. Set, go.
Here he is to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To throw. Hauled in left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. 4th and 3, drive on the line. One final shot here. He rolls to his right. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do it. Derwin James picks it. And the Panthers make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. That's it for all of us. On behalf of our crew and my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scotts. This has been another edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.